Hello guys, how are you all? In today's story, we will see what will happen when a beautiful girl gets stuck in a deserted island with her lover for some reason. How will they survive there and what will the boy do with the girl, we will see in the so let's get started. At the beginning of the story, we see a girl who has come from the sea. She came to an island with great difficulty. Her name is Jennifer. When she saw him, she felt that he was very clumsy and nothing good happened to him. To know what happened to him, we take the story to the flashback. We see 4 people getting ready to go on a sea trip. Among them, we see 2 brave men named Jennifer and Jack. Here Jack is a very big man and the other 2 friends Bill and Gail. Jack rents a private boat for himself. The captain welcomes everyone and takes them to their private boat. Then we see a boy named Manuel. His job is to take good care of everyone who will go on the trip from the boat. Now when Manuel was about to leave, his girlfriend Maria comes there. And she gets angry and says, "I'm going to be your child's mother. You have to marry me." Everyone else was staring at their eyes. But no one said anything. Then Manuel got angry and said, "The child can't be mine. And I will never accept this child as my own." Hearing this, Maria kisses him and gives him a slap. And in response, she also gives him a slap. Here Maria gets even more angry. And while leaving, she shouts, "You have to pay a very big price for this." Then everyone gets ready for their trip. At night, everyone sits together for dinner. Manuel was serving them. But Jack was very proud of his big body. And he thought everyone was smaller than him. In the same way, he started having fun with Manuel. Manuel was very angry. But he didn't give any answer and left. When Jack and Jennifer came to their room and spent their personal time. Then Manuel can hear their voices from the side of the room. And in this, he keeps worrying about Jennifer. So from here we can see how good Manuel's character is. On the other hand, we see Maria. Jack was doing some amazing rituals in a mysterious place. Then a puppet comes out. And he keeps doing strange things. It is understood that he is doing black magic on Manuel. To take revenge from him. Anyway, the next morning, Jack was waiting for his drink. And Manuel takes the drink too late. In this, Jack starts insulting him again. Then he calls the captain by the name of Manuel. That this boy shows a lot of smartness. And he doesn't even know how to say sorry if he makes a mistake. Hearing this, the captain goes to Manuel and scolds him. He keeps telling him a lot of things. Manuel also gets angry. And says that the boy shows a lot of smartness. That's why he insults him like this. The captain says that if you can't show off, then you will have to go to the next port. The captain's wife tries to calm Manuel down. But she says that from today I will not work here anymore. This means she gets angry. And while leaving, she throws a handkerchief. Which falls on the stove. So whatever happens, there is a fire. At that time, the kitchen was completely empty. So no one cares. And slowly the fire starts spreading all over the boat. The rest can understand by looking at the smoke. Somewhere there is a fire. The captain runs and tries to put out the fire. But at that time, the fire has spread so much that it is impossible to control it. Then everyone leaves the fast boat and gets on the live boat. And after a while, the boat flies around the world. Time goes by like this and night falls. At night, a terrible storm rises in the sea. And everyone is scattered in different directions. Then the story comes back to the present time. Where we saw Jennifer save her life and reach a deserted island. She could not understand anything. What will happen in front of her? How will she survive? Right then, in front of her, the captain's body was stuck in the water. She gets scared and pulls the captain down from the boat. But he was dead at that time. She gets more scared to understand this. Right then, suddenly Manuel comes there. Manuel has also run away from the fire. Manuel tries to wake up the captain. But this is of no use. Now there is only one way in front of them. Whatever it is, save yourself. They spend a lot of time together here. So they were getting a lot of digging. But Jennifer says, there is nothing like food in this deserted island. Manuel says, if we stay together, we will find a lot. He takes coconut from the coconut tree and feeds Jennifer. Then he says, there are a lot of fish in this sea. We will catch fish together. So Manuel makes a weapon to catch fish. And goes to catch fish under the sea with Jennifer. He brings some fish. And the two of them sit and eat it. And they talk a lot together. Then Jennifer asks him, how will we get out of here? Manuel says, someone or the other will definitely reach here one day while digging. Until then, we will have to sell in some way. Then the two of them make a shelter with coconut leaves, so that there is a place to rest their heads. And whatever food they get on the island, they share it with each other. In this way, gradually a good relationship is formed between the two of them. And in this island, whatever they do, they try to save themselves. Gradually, 2 days pass. On the third day, when Manuel was going to catch fish, he tells Jennifer to go too. The two of them are in the water. Then Jennifer asks him, why did you kill that girl? Manuel says, that girl was crazy. And she hated me so much. While saying all this, the two of them get a little upset. And Jennifer gets angry and comes back to the island. But Manuel comes at night and doesn't want to apologize to her. The next morning, Manuel goes to catch a single fish. But when he goes far away, he suddenly finds Jack near a rock. He is still lying there. It means Jack somehow came here and is still alive. Manuel somehow brings him to Jennifer in a train. And Jennifer is very happy to see Jack. Even if Jack is gone, but his body was in great pain. So he is asked to rest. Then Jennifer comes to Manuel and thanks him. And says, if you hadn't been with me, maybe I wouldn't have been able to stay on this island. Then the two of them go fishing together again. When Jack gets a little better, he goes out. But seeing Jennifer and Manuel so happy together, he doesn't feel good at all. So when the two of them came back, Jack set the fire. They are desperate because they have been selling raw fish for 2 days. Jack says he had a lighter. Manuel says fishing is a bit of a pain. So you have to go a long way from the beach. Jack says you two did a great job. You built a hut in 2 days and made it so comfortable to stay here. Actually, Jack was saying all this in their doubt. If they go fishing like this, Manuel and Jennifer go fishing together regularly. Jack doesn't stay healthy, he stays in bed. But seeing them, Jack's behavior starts to change. He doubts that when he wasn't there these 2 days, something must have happened to them. He asks Jennifer about this. When I wasn't here, did you do anything? Jennifer finds it very difficult to say this. She says she didn't do anything. But Jack's doubt is not far away. Barong keeps climbing on Manuel. Manuel may know about the doubt on him. And he tells Jennifer, if we don't take the false promise with us, we can make it true. Meaning, he gives Jennifer a strong proposal. But Jennifer ignores his words. One day, Jack argues with Manuel about all this. Jack says, stay away from my daughter-in-law. And I don't want you to be with us. We have seen a lot of trouble for you. So from today you will be separated. If you act too smart, I will ruin your life after leaving here. Manuel says angrily, if I don't stay, you can't live. And let's see how you live here. Because from today I won't go fishing for you anymore. Jennifer is forced to live with her husband. And Manuel starts living with a separate hut on the other side. But Jennifer can understand, only Manuel can stay here. Because he knows how to fish. But Jack can't stay for long. Because he has always depended on others. Jack can't even catch a fish. Therefore, he sometimes eats coconut water, or sometimes eats seeds from seeds, and somehow spends the day. And Jennifer is also forced to live with him. One day Jack and Jennifer go a little far and try to catch fish. But they can't catch anything. At that time, Manuel catches 2 big fish. Because you can get such fish only if you go to the stone. Seeing this, Jack tells Jennifer, you stay here, I'm going to the stone. Maybe you can get fish there. But Jennifer says, he has a diving glass, so he can easily catch fish. You can't catch anything but the glass. But Jack doesn't listen, he goes alone. Jennifer had a snake in her hand, he tries to eat it even if he doesn't want it. On the other hand, Manuel was sitting comfortably and eating fish. Suddenly, he looked at Jennifer. He was very angry. Manuel has a bad plan. He tells her to come and eat a little. But Jennifer doesn't do it. Because Jack will get angry if he finds out. Manuel says, "Don't worry, I'm telling you, I won't tell Jack anything." Hearing this, Jennifer agrees. And from there, she starts eating fish. While eating, Manuel flirts and says, "You are very beautiful. From the first day, I like you very much. I never understood, why did you marry this guy?" Jennifer laughs and says, "It's a long story." Then when Jennifer leaves, she kisses Manuel lightly. In this, Manuel has a strange feeling in his mind. And he has some more evil plans in his mind. On the other hand, we see Jack, he got some fish in his hand. Which were actually poisonous. But he doesn't know anything about it. And he comes back with them. Jennifer sets fire and prepares to cook fish. Just then, Manuel comes and says, "Don't eat those fish, they are poisonous." Hearing this, Jack gets angry. But Manuel knows all the poisonous fish very well. So the two of them go back to the island, start fishing for sea crabs. One day, Jack sees that Manuel is trying to steal their fire. He gets angry and says, "How dare you steal our fire? Only the two of us will eat the fish from the fire. Because the lighter is only with me." He says, he throws the fire with the soil. In this, two people are killed one by one. And they keep killing each other. Then Jennifer comes in the middle and tries to stop them. Jack then tells Manuel, "You have no value in front of me. People like you can't even serve me. You stole this fire, so I'll take your fish as charity. And I know your eyes are on my wife. But you'll never get her." Manuel says, "People like you can't go anywhere without trust. And your $1,000,000 wealth won't work here." This way, Jack's condition gets worse. Digging, and digging were not getting better. He understands that if he wants to live, he has to learn how to fish by himself. So one morning, he quietly gets up, steals Manuel's diving glass and goes out to fish. A few minutes later, Jennifer gets up and keeps digging Jack. Then Manuel gets up and sees that he doesn't have his glasses. He understands that Jack has stolen it. He gets very angry and takes a wooden stick in his hand and keeps killing Jack. Seeing this, Jennifer comes in the middle and stops him. And doesn't let him calm down. But Manuel doesn't want to believe it. Jennifer also tries to stop him with all her strength. Just then, Manuel throws that wooden stick and tries to kiss Jennifer. At first, Jennifer tries a lot to cover her. But after a while, she loses control of herself. On the other side, Jack goes to the stone and tries to catch fish with his glasses and stick. On this side, in this corner, they both completely lose themselves and end up together there. After a while, Jennifer gets worried. She says, "What am I going to tell Jack now? What if he finds out?" Hearing this, Manuel replies, "I won't tell Jack anything about this." Then Jack comes back with a fish. And before everyone else, he gives back Manuel's glasses. Then he goes to Jennifer and shows her the fish. Jennifer is very happy. But Jack suspects that after stealing the glasses, why didn't Manuel get angry? Jennifer says, "He was very angry. But I understood him and calmed him down. That the two of us were very close." Hearing this, Jack's suspicions get even deeper. And he says, "What did you give him to understand?" "I understood the matter very well. It's not good for you to do such a thing behind my back." Hearing this, he gets angry. And drags Jennifer out of the tent. And throws her to Manuel's hut. Seeing this, Manuel comes running and tries to calm Jennifer down. And Jack gets angry and goes to the other side of the island. There, he makes a cage with a bottle. So that he can catch fish by himself. On the other side, Jennifer is still angry. Because it's been a day, but Jack hasn't come back. Manuel understands him. He has been suspecting you since the first day. And he doesn't treat you well. Don't worry so much about him. Come on, let's dance. Jennifer starts to like Manuel's behavior. Because he doesn't behave rude like Jack. Then the two of them start dancing. From a distance, Jack sees them dancing. And realizes that his suspicions were absolutely right. This is how it goes on for a few days. One day when Jack goes fishing. Then he sees a broken board below. But it can be fixed. He struggles to pull the board up. He thinks he can get out of that lamp through this board. Then Manuel and Jennifer want to help him by running. Because if this board is fixed, maybe they can get out of here. But Jack says, "Don't touch my board. I'll fix it and leave here alone." Hearing this, the two of them return to the hut. And Jack, with all his might, gets busy fixing the board. At this time, Jennifer again tries to talk to Jack. But he doesn't want to hear anything. He says, "You pushed me, it's proven. From today, we have no contact. I'll leave here only if the board is fixed." That night, Jennifer tells Manuel everything. She says, Jack has gone crazy. If the board is not fixed, he will run alone. But before that, if the sun rises, the two of us will run away. Then the two of them jump into the water. And in a full mood, he keeps talking about the plan to run away with the board. At this time, Jack hides and hears everything. And seeing their situation, he makes a plan. The next day, Jack fully prepares the board. Seeing that, Manuel has caught a big fish. Seeing this, he also goes to the sea to catch fish. Meanwhile, Manuel and Jennifer quickly run away with the board. Jack runs to see them. But by then, the two of them have gone a long way. We saw Jack sitting next to us and laughing happily. From what we can easily understand, he must have done some trick. On this side, Manuel and Jennifer can understand by going a little far. Water is slowly entering the boat. They understand that this is definitely Jack's trick. He had planned before. They will run away with the boat and drown in the sea. Then they come back to the island again without seeing any solution. As soon as the two of them get up, he jumps on Manuel. And he attacks him. For a long time, Manuel did not have the strength in his body. Then he gets injured. Jennifer tries to save him. And Manuel somehow escapes from there. At night, Jack ties Jennifer up. And to kill Manuel, he makes a sharp weapon with a stick and a knife. Jack thinks that if Manuel comes here to save Jennifer, he will kill her. Jennifer was very helpless. She couldn't do anything. Just then, Manuel comes and attacks Jack. And the two of them start fighting. In the meantime, Jennifer frees herself from the burden. And attacks Jack. Here, the two of them escape from Jack's hands. And on the other side, Manuel's girlfriend Maria completes the last act of black magic. Jack hurries to kill the two of them. And they hide on a tree while running. But Jack reaches there while digging. And he attacks Manuel with that sharp weapon. In this, Manuel falls from the tree. And comes to finish Jack. Just then, Jennifer jumps on Jack. And starts fighting with him to save Manuel. In the middle of the fight, Manuel tries to finish Jack with a stone. But his body does not support him anymore. Immediately after that, the rain of hot Jack pours down on his body. At the same time, Maria casts a big spell on Manuel's stomach. And Manuel dies. Actually, Manuel's girlfriend kills him by black magic to take revenge on him. Anyway, now let's see the scene 2 months later. A family of fishermen comes to the island with a boat. They come to check inside the hut. And there they find Jennifer. Jennifer is very happy to see them. Because 2 months later, she will be able to leave this island. At that time, Jack had gone fishing. So, while going, Jennifer takes his lighter. And goes with the family without telling Jack. They feed him and reassure him that he is now free. At that time, Jack was fishing near the stone. Suddenly, he sees the boat and screams happily. But at that time, everyone in the boat was inside. And Jennifer does not tell anyone about Jack. Jack keeps screaming to take me. But no one listens to him. Jennifer also took his lighter. So that he will never be able to light a fire again. Until the end, Jennifer goes back to the boat. And Jack, for the sake of his own achievement, he stays alone on the island for the rest of his life. So friends, how did you like this story? And if you have any opinion about the movie, be sure to let us know in the comments.